Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bloodsport. I am H.M. Archer, your Bloodsport General Manager.
And I'm Vicky Cloud, your Uprising General Manager, and we have one hell of a show for you here tonight. Even I'm in action.
So hot, we took it to the outside in San Jose, California.
Home of the Sharks.
And the role model herself, Bailey.
Okay.
We're going to start things off with a rematch from a couple months ago. We have Ilya Dragunov, a former NXT UK champion, going up against Mr. Feast Your Eyes himself, Dominic Dijakovic.
People with weird last names that I do not pronounce.
Honestly, it's understandable. Plus, Ilya's first name, I didn't know how to say it when I first saw him myself, but I learned, and that's a cool name.
We have Russia versus Croatia here. This is going to be really fun. Dijakovic really cut his teeth in Ring of Honor. That's where I'm more so familiar with him. Very big man, knows how to fly, so don't, in the words of Raditz, keep your eyes on the birdie, because you don't know what you're going to see here. As he says, feast your eyes.
One of the most agile big men in wrestling history. Next to him, one of his best rivals, Keith Lee.
And just look at this beautiful set here. We go out of our way.
Yes we do.
And look at Doja.
This man is ready to hit Torpedo Moscow.
I don't know how I feel about slamming my hands down on the ring apron. Ring mat.
It's Ilya. He's an insane son of a bitch. He is the czar for a reason.
Weighing in at 187 pounds.
Oh.
Ilya Dragunov.
But does he not see clothesline from the back?
Well, that's one way to start this show.
And you know, it's an important match. So I want to give this some type of title implications. Maybe a pure title.
Pure Bloodsport.
Either or.
Yeah.
I mean, you're the GM. I just call the action. Ooh, that's sheer trouble.
I'll have to really think on this one.
But I believe for the most part, it has been Dominic getting the wins.
Yeah.
And this feud has been dating back since we started the pure title tournament.
Yeah. And it doesn't really look like we're going to get a match between these two. Oh, I stand corrected.
Happened. That just launched him. And as you can see by the chairs, please do not try this on him.
Well.
Choke breaker. If I had to make a prediction, a man in red is going to win this match.
I'm predicting the one from a foreign country winning.
A guy with short hair.
Oh, yeah, that's right. One with the long ass boots.
And officially, there's the bell. We have that shitty referee back.
Death Valley Driver from Ilya Dragunov.
Beautiful. You know, maybe this dude can marry the hatchet and eventually become a tag team. That would be really great. We have a hell of a tag team division, and we have a tag team champions.
Yes, we do. Oblivions, Ian Fox, and Austin Blake. They have made history.
Congratulations to Ian Fox and becoming the first ever Grand Slam champion in RIA history. You thought it might have been J.A. Money. You thought it could have been a Hitman 37. But relax.
Ooh, this super kick.
Swings through.
Oh!
Telegraphed it right into a moonsault.
sequence.
Hey, you know, that is just pure perfect timing and knowing your opponent there. Ilya wait for it, but I'm just a little bit faster.
Big man with some crazy speed. Elbow drop.
Picture perfect. Got nothing to say about it.
What's Ilya going for? Knee
Nice.
straight to the gut. That'll leave you winded.
Yeah. Into the cover, not a bad idea. Center of the ring.
What? Ilya one count.
I thought that was a very slow count by that referee.
I would agree. Uh-oh.
Beautiful Saito suplex.
Yep. Ilya is an unpredictably dangerous man.
Hey, it's Martin.
What's up?
Happy Rusev Day.
Happy Rusev Day indeed.
Ooh,
Oh, right into the referee. Clothesline!
What a clothesline. He got a lot out of that. Looks slow to that cover, I have to say.
Two. Dijakovic kicks out.
I would say because Ilya just took a little too much time to get there.
Yep. I'd agree.
Oh.
Neck breaker.
Oh, neck breaker. Beautifully done. Oh, is it time?
Oh, yep, it's time. For a little torpedo Moscow!
Perfect. Grabbing that leg away from the rope.
2, 3, and Ilya Dragunov with the win.
I do believe that. I do declare that is his first win in Wrestling on Wrestling.
Yep. And now he and Dijakovic are 1-1. Oh, 2-1.
So, I will be leaving you, good sir.
Well, guess this is all just me. And you wanna know why? 'Cause this is why. We have a women's tornado tag team match. We got Victoria McKenzie teaming with. She used to be Viper. She used to be Piper Niven. She gets called up, meets someone that's just a shitty person, and now she's Dewdrop. Going up against BYOB. Pam the Dairy Farmer and Vicky Cloud. This is going to be one hell of a match. I don't know what to expect. We have former women's tag champs, a former Queen of Carnage champion in Pam. Dewdrop, who all before WWE, like women's champion in like Progress, any UK promotion, she's just that goddamn good. I can't wait. I am looking forward to this. Let's get to the match. Vicky Cloud going straight for Dewdrop. Pam with the very nice body slam from Dewdrop. Pam with the German. Dewdrop just playing to the crowd. Saito suplex. Pam just going ham on Victoria McKenzie. Dewdrop just dropping Vicky Cloud. Vicky Cloud back on her feet. Tilt to Warhug Scissors takeover. Gut wrench suplex on the outside from Pam. Big old knee from Vicky Cloud. Dewdrop's back up. Gets hit with the roundhouse. Springboard. I think that was a punch that grazed her, but it did enough. Dewdrop punching Vicky Cloud. Victoria McKenzie with a submission on the outside. Dewdrop launching Vicky. Then just gets dropped on her face. Dewdrop just stomping. Cross line from Victoria McKenzie. Oh, big old splash. Going for the cover. Two. Somehow close to the ropes. Didn't even look like it, but it's this referee. I don't know their officiating. Big old elbow from Vicky Cloud, and then just drops Dewdrop on her head. Oh! I haven't seen that in a minute. Rings of sadness. Nope, too close to the ropes. Or is this ref just... I don't know. It's this referee. Again. Springboard. Poison Rana! But Victoria McKenzie coming back into the ring. Breaking up the pin. Up. Vicky Victoria. These two are going at it. Up. Pam wants some too. And German. Big Cloud. Don't you? Hell's Rainbow. No, look, Mom, no hands. Drop her. Dewdrop with the counter. Victoria McKenzie with the counter. Vicky Cloud with the counter. Corkscrew moonsault from Victoria McKenzie. Russian leg sweep from Vicky Cloud. This is just chaos, and I'm trying to get all of it for each and every one of you. Big old chop from Pam. Vicky Cloud is just going to tear Dewdrop limb from limb. Every bone, every tendon, every ligament. A yeet from Pam. Dewdrop's back up. Up. Derek Farmer. Up on the shoulders. Oh, Victoria McKenzie counters. German. Up. Dewdrop. Picking her up. Sit out powerbomb. Super kick. What's Dewdrop thinking? Corkscrew moonsault. She got enough of it. Is this it? 1, 2. Nope. Pam kicks out. Oh, Dewdrop going for the cover. 1. Only a 1 count. Oh, shades of Bryan Danielson. Oh. Caught her belly to belly. Fucking unnecessary. Corkscrew moonsault. That is true. Oh, is it time? Nope. And gets out of it. With the German. Oh, Vicky Cloud. Boom! Straight to the face. Rolling Thunder! Then a Kamagoye! Oh, double pin! 1, 2, 3, 1, 2! I guess none of them. He has 2 hands. Didn't want to use both. Okay, I guess. Oh no. Look at at that strength from Vicky Cloud, choking out Dewdrop. Uh-oh, is it time for a little AMF from the outside, rolling thunder. One, two. Oh, what we got? Hell's Rainbow from Vicky Cloud. This is it. This has to be it. This just has to be it. 1, 2, and Victoria McKenzie right there. Ham stopping. Victoria McKenzie retracts. Vic, now they're just double teaming up. That's just that BYOB way. Jawbreaker from Victoria McKenzie. Knee to the face. Boom! Dropped her. Uh-oh. Snake eyes from Dewdrop. Big old splash. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is Vicky Cloud about to do? Is it time? Is she really? It's time for some ultra violence! God damn! Have a go cover. 1, 2, 3, and BYOB for the win. My God, what a tag match! This is why they are former women's tag champs. These two are just so damn impressive. What started off as a crazy rivalry turned into one of the best of friendships. It's insane, but it's effective. And here comes Vicky Cloud joining me back on commentary. How are you feeling?
Pretty good. You know, that's my first win this season.
That it is. Great work. Can't hope to see more matches.
Man, I'm tired. I did a lot of stuff.
Yes, you did.
Sometimes I surprise myself at how cool I am sometimes.
Hey, let's not forget that crazy strength lifting up Dewdrop. That ain't no easy.
You know that is all turnbuckle in weight support right there, because I have like no upper body strength. I'm surprised I got them up for the Hell's Rainbow, the UFO, and my ass hurts.
Well,
landing, like you all look at the ultraviolence and you're like, oh man, that's really cool. How did she do that? That hurts. You do realize that's momentum going straight down on those thinly padded mats. And I said before and I say again, that is pure concrete underneath.
That is true. But anyways,
Enough
once
of me.
again, congratulations.
Thank you. Enough of me. This is the match you want. Ring of Honor.
Ring of Honor.
AEW.
WWE. WWE. Name it, they've been there. This is a #1 contenders match for the Pure Championship. We got the Submission Machine, Samoa Joe, taking on Blackpool Combat Club's American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
Do you go with the Coquina Clutch or do you go with the Roll Battle Lock?
That's a tough one.
These guys know each other so fucking well, man. This is a match that it just had to be booked. I'm surprised it's not the main event, but considering what the main event is, it makes sense. But anywhere else, this is a main event anywhere, and you're getting it for free.
Yep. No matter who wins, fans win.
15 minutes on the clock.
Oh, this is a submission match? I am in. Let's do this.
Someone wearing like a red or maroon will win this match. A guy with a beard.
A former Ring of Honor champion's gonna win. Let's just be real.
Yes. A former United States champion's going to win. Nice jabs.
Yep. Slow jump jabs. Bryan Danielson with some strikes.
You know. Bryan, a former RIA World Champion. And even if he doesn't win this match, he has a TV title opportunity in the bank.
We could be seeing Bryan Danielson with 2 belts. We could even be seeing him with 1 belt. But there's always a chance of no belts. I don't like the odds, but then again, this is one of, if not the best wrestlers in the world.
I have him down as my number one. Not my number one favorite wrestler, but definitely as the best wrestler. And this is where you don't want to be. In a corner with Samoa Joe, this team of a bit of a bold arrow here. And I'm not too concerned. All Brian really has to do is just float over, as demonstrated right there.
That's that technical wizardry.
Here's
another example.
Trained with William Regal, trained with Shawn Michaels, trained with Brian Kendrick, the New Japan Dojo.
This man has done it all around the world. Fujiwara.
Not a bad idea, really.
Yeah, it takes away from the coquina clutch.
And look at that, Samoa Joe just driving his knee right into the shoulder of Brian Danielson.
Yep. Then picks him up.
Slams him right on the down. You know, one day I'm just gonna have us book just a Ring of Honor tribute show.
I'm not against it.
We have the people.
Yes, we do. So I'm for it.
I don't know if we can get Punk, but I mean, we'll see.
Yep.
Oh!
Samoa Joe just launched Brian.
Well, you know, it's violence.
That is true.
It's Samoa Joe. It checks out.
Yep. They both still got plenty of time.
And, you know, it would mean a lot to either one of these men to win this match. Because if you think about it, we started this off when we created the pure title, the Nigel McGuinness Cup.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Joe did not win it. It went on going to Johnny Gargano. But these two men who know Nigel McGuinness very well barely grazed him with that drop kick, but got just enough of it to put Joe down.
Joe's back up on his feet.
Ooh, overhand slap.
Joe is on it today.
Oh.
German!
No.
Wait. Oh.
This beautiful combination. One more.
Joe just... He has always been one of the best, and he's just showing it today.
Beautiful earport uppercut by Brian. Oh boy.
Them kicks.
As he says, you're about to get your fucking head kicked in.
Oh, yeah! Now, what's Danielson about to do? Oh, the bell lock.
Presses him down. Drops that arm. And, Joe, I don't want to say he is, but it might be a little bit further than we think.
Maybe, but I don't know.
But, you know, a good punch to the face also is a good remedy.
Yep. German!
Also, the name of those that suplex combination, Chimera Plex.
Duly noted. I will try to remember that, though I doubt I will.
Honestly, it had lost me while it was happening.
What's Danielson about to do now? Stomp on the chest of Samoa Joe. Misses the drop kick.
Well, he has a whole lot of real estate.
That is true.
5 minutes off the clock.
Yep. Oh.
Presses him down. Sizing him up. Might be going for another lapel lock.
You would be correct.
But Joe's right there.
Right there.
I'm surprised Brian didn't pull him away a little bit further. You know, Brian, great ring general, knows his surroundings most times, I would say.
Yep.
But the same thing can be said for Samoa Joe. Remember, this man was undefeated for over a year in Impact Wrestling.
That is true.
That's the man who won every title.
Y'all remember that.
Big time elbow drop. This man's done wars with Samoa Joe. With AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels.
You name it, he's done it.
You know.
Kurt Angle, done that.
Done.
See, EC3, done
Done.
it. Eric Young, done it.
It's been done.
Big Bad Booty Daddy, there was starter mats, and it was done.
Getting his head kicked in yet again. And like you said, Brian has a lot of real estate there. Oh! And he's gonna try to pull him away. Oh! Kicking right in the ribs. I thought Brian was gonna size him up for some knees, but I guess not. Brian's gonna.
Oh, the LaBelle.
Center of the ring.
And he's cranking it.
Just smoke. Nope.
Joe taps out. Bryan Danielson is the #1 contender for the Pure Championship.
God bless Francis Whitley. It might be a shorter reign.
It just might.
Bryan is 3-0 and has 2 title matches. And if he really wanted, he could go after J.A. Money's world title.
He really could.
This man technically was due a rematch.
That is right. Oh shit.
But we'll see what Bryan wants to do. He may forego the TV title match and just go for the pure title.
He may.
Take it away, sir.
Coming up next, we have a Bloodsport match in the women's division. We have the Spider, a hired martyr, a former Queen of Connor's champion, one of the inaugural women's tag team champions, in Yuri Tanaka, taking on the current #1 contender for the RIA Women's Championship.
Cutest in the world.
Maki Ito. This is going to be hard-hitting. This is going to be violent. This is going to be good. This is going to be legend. Wait for it. Dairy.
And remember, Maki Ito used to be a former pop star. Pop star turned wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
Man. The fired idol, if you will.
Yep. The fired idol versus the hired martyr. This is going to be fun.
Someone wearing red and black is going to win this match.
Someone Japanese is going to win this match. German from Maki Ito.
Ooh. And Maki Ito's undefeated streak is going to be on the line. Granted, it's only 2-0, but still.
Still.
Beautiful follow-away stand by Yuri Tanaka. Yuri Tanaka, the first ever women's tag team champion with Hillary Chin. Second ever Queens of Carnage champion.
Yep. And we know Yuri wants to get some gold again.
Become a triple crown.
Triple Crown, she wants the gold. She wants to win.
Ooh, and since Maki to the outside, as you know, no countouts, no disqualifications, no rope breaks really.
This is just pure violence.
This
And I'm using pure lightly.
Look at those hammer fists right there. And now switching over to forearms. Forearms and elbows are very delicate. Good way to bust open your opponent. The welts and the bruises are already forming on the face of Maki Ito.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, ducks it.
Weave.
Yuru's going for a sucker shot here.
Uh-oh.
Floats her over.
Boom! Knee straight to the face.
I did that earlier tonight.
Yes, you did.
You know, and it's weird because Yuri Tanaka is such a good striker, known for her kicks, but definitely for her knees. And for her to be on the receiving end of a knee to the face is pure. It's bliss. It's bliss, I should say. You know?
Bliss for a few.
It's bliss for a few. For me, for your Jordan Lees.
Oh,
Oh,
this is gonna hurt.
A lot.
On the hardest part of the ring.
That hurts so much. I'm glad I am never on the receiving end of that. You know what? I don't give those out because I don't want people to get the idea that they can do that to me. Face
Only a matter of time until someone tries. Highly doubt it.
Stepping over here, sharp shooting, and Maki has a hell of a cloverleaf, so that's gonna really wear down on her back, where she can't really lean into that cloverleaf like the way she wants to do.
That is facts.
And Maki lighting it up, but I'll be careful because the last thing you want to do is chop that LED post.
Oh,
Which
the sound of that.
bounced straight off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought Maki was gonna dive off underneath him there.
Oh no! God damn!
That's hilarious. Excuse me for laughing. It's not too often I break character in a match, but that is one of those moments where you're like, hell yeah. Oh, half and half.
God damn.
Maki.
Uh-oh. Is it time for the Kokeshi? But Yuri is still in it. Oh.
But for how much longer? Here's that cloverleaf rearing. She hasn't yet reared back. Let's see how her back is doing here. Referee is in perfect position for the first time in his career.
Yeah.
Oh! Launched her.
That felt violent.
It did.
Saito! Oh, Maki is stunned. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, indeed.
Snap suplex.
You're not going to put her away with a snap suplex.
We've seen crazier things.
We have...
So let's not even...
Headbutt.
Another headbutt. Thrown over to the outside.
What a match this has been.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, nice little jawbreaker here.
Gut wrench. Powerbomb. God damn.
And she already ate a back suplex on the ring apron as well. And now Yuri Tanaka really slowing this match down. I would say she took it personal when Maki flipped her to her.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Who wouldn't?
Mm-hmm.
5 minutes off the clock. Ooh.
Oh. Oh.
Ooh. Yes, I would say this is the perfect time to taunt.
Yeah.
That would have been it. Nice elbows there.
Cross line.
Oh man, Maki might not know where she is here.
Knee.
I would say that was payback.
Yeah.
Just desserts there.
Another one.
Will there be a third? The crowd is chanting one more time.
God damn. She really took that personally.
I would say wrestling fans are the worst.
I agree.
They just want violence.
Yep. Alright, what's Maki got planned? Another headbutt. Uh-oh. It's time for another Go Keshi!
Alright, as close as we're gonna get to it. Uh-oh, here we go. Cloverleaf. Center of the ring, Maki. And she's leaning back, and that referee's right in the grill of Yuri Tanaka.
And Maki Ito, 3-0. Undefeated. My God.
Here is your winner, Maki
What a fantastic match between these two. Like, god damn. Maki Ito is ready for Remy Martin.
She is indeed the real deal.
Remy, I hope you're watching. I really hope you are.
That Cloverleaf versus the CrossFit is going to be something. But coming up next for the left-right championship. Yes, you read that correct. The left-right championship. We have the whole damn show. Mr. Monday Night himself, my favorite intercontinental champion, hardcore champion.
And overall, just my favorite wrestler overall,
Rob
Van Dam.
420, he just smoked your ass in the middle.
We got the almighty former 2-time WWE champion, a current 3-time United States champion,
An ECW champion.
so many championships and Impact as well, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
And to the left, we have Hitman 37. The leader of the Hired Martyrs, a former Gold Rush Jr. Tag Team Champion, the longest reigning RIA World Tag Team Champions, undisputed at that, Hitman 37, and this is a dream match for him.
Because Hitman 37 has been aching to have a match with Rob Van Dam one day. Never thought he'd get to see the day. God damn it, he gets it. But also in his way is the Almighty. So who's gonna win this left-right championship?
Well, I already made my prediction. If you paid attention to my match earlier today, I hit 2 Rolling Thunders. A little bit of foreshadowing for you that RVD was going to be on the card.
What do you know? Took me by surprise. This should be good.
Oh, nice roundhouse kick by RVD there.
Yep. Lashley's there to stop him.
And 3-7 posing. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Muscle him up. Ooh,
Right on the gut.
And dropping comes. 3-7 doesn't even want to look at it. He knows it was a little too gruesome. Oh, the suplex. And Bobby cutting that off. At least the crowd knows his name. Springboard.
Oh,
dog. Bobby doesn't want it to happen. Said one for you, Mr. 3-7. Oh, Rob, turn around, Rob. Oof. These guys are taunting more than me.
That's debatable.
Hey, I didn't taunt at all in my match.
Man, how could you? You were literally in a tag match. Oh, these two are working together.
Ooh! Nice little backbreaker. By the Hurt Martyrs.
I'm gonna pretend you did not say that, because I doubt they'll ever be a team.
I doubt so too. Ooh,
damn!
Ooh, breakers.
The Almighty is just ruthless tonight.
And just punching the living daylights out of our friend 3-7. And RPD really not able to get out of the box here.
No, I don't think any of them are.
Who would have thought they would have said, you know what, the biggest threat in this match is RVD. Nice to see Rob getting most of his signature taunts and the big knee there. Big DDT by Rob.
Wow. And then going for the submission. Jawbreaker.
Bulldog to RVD too. Sometimes I feel like 3-7 is going for a leg drop, but then he just switches mid-air. And
He is
for
an
the Bulldog there.
Yeah,
Great
man.
body control.
Gotta remember, 3-7 is pretty unpredictable.
And he's only RVD's only 3-7. Come on, let's go. kick. Oof.
What's Lashley thinking? Oh, some
Get some elbows there.
big old elbows. Belly to belly from Bobby Lashley.
Go for nerf hold.
Hopefully it don't end like that last match. We don't talk about it.
We did not talk about it at all. As a matter of fact, I don't even remember who was in it so bad.
Same. Big old knee.
Featuring Poison Rana.
You love to see it.
Alright, he said, let me introduce myself. And 37 says, no, let me introduce myself.
Up on the shoulders. Uh-oh.
Don't think about that for a little bit.
Yep.
Blood rushing to his head.
Or his mask. One or the other.
And
Drops.
an RBD. Being smart there.
Ooh, knee straight to the face. Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Rolling Thunder!
There we go. Good luck to see it. Uh-oh.
Oh,
5-star?
5-star frog splash! Oh, that might be it. 1, 2. Oh! Almost. Just almost.
Oh, double
All right.
fist on 7.
I was gonna take advantage.
Uh-oh.
3-7 about to fly.
If he connects, Lashley might be out.
450!
I don't know how you can get out of a 5-star frog splash and a 450.
1, 2, 3!
And 37 has done it.
Here is your winner
And new indeed.
I can't wait to see this belt be defended.
Same.
Will it be defended? I don't know. We already have 2, I don't want to say joke champions, but who knows? Congratulations to Hitman 37.
On winning the most nerdiest title you'll ever receive.
Not that many gamers in RIA. I would say 3-7, Austin Blake.
Is Rush Rivers a gamer?
Rush Rivers could be game. Samoa Joe. We got Oos. You know what? We do have Creed.
We have Kofi.
We do. Those are about the list of people who Hitman to start to defend that vote against.
True. It is time for our main event. We have former Pure Champion. We have the former RIA Tag Champions. Ren Kaiba, Dragon Wind, Kendra Kobayashi, the Pain Arcade, taking on the team that's holding all the gold. The first ever Grand Slam champion in Ian Fox. Multi-time Bloodsport champion, one-time tag champion, Urban Gladiator, give me a normal match. This is sort of one, but not really. Nolan Carr, former Gold Rush Junior Heavyweight Champion, current tag team champions with Ian Fox, A. Bizzle, Austin Blake, Oblivion.
Oh my goodness, this is going to be a hell of a match. Painarchy versus Oblivion. My match of the season so far.
I could respect that. I really could.
Definitely tag match of the season. You have, look at this, the striking prowess of Kendrick Kobayashi, the high fighting skills of Dragon Wind, the technical form that is Rankai. This is now a complete unit. But to the right, A Bizzle, striker, high flyer. Ian Fox, striker, now high flyer. Nolan Carr, technical striker. No one is safe. If Tommaso's theme song was a match, it would be this, because no one will survive.
I would agree wholeheartedly. God damn, I'm honestly excited for this.
And if you think about it, if the Panarchy wins this match, Dragon and Kendrick can go back for the tag team titles. Ring Kaiba can go for the Bloodsport title.
Yep.
We're making history here.
Whoever gets a pin on one of these champions, they got it. Dragon could pin Nolan. Red could pin Nolan. Kendrick could pin Nolan. They could either one could pin Austin or Ian. You got options. So make it count, gentlemen. And this is already a clusterfuck.
Sing Blade somewhere.
Neck breaker from Dragon Wind. Kendrick Kobayashi went crazy on Ian Fox.
And Austin Blade Thompson got punched in the face. Oh, big block. And I honestly didn't think we'll see Ring Kaiba's team with the Anarchy, but it fits.
They really do.
You know, they got that Japanese connection going for them.
Yep.
Got a little bit of sleeper hold there on Austin Blake.
Nolan's about to break the armor dragon.
And Kendrick has a nerve hold on Ian Fox.
Yep. And then a swift kick to the back of Nolan Carr.
Big form by Dragon Wind went for a senton. Nolan got the knees up. I feel like everything is going in slow motion.
Looks like it. Oh!
Canadian
Destroyer! What the fuck?
There is no chill in this match.
There is none. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Brainbuster!
Ooh, big time elbow drop. I'm sorry, back elbow. He got air on that, man.
And then gets the sprinkler in the middle of the ring.
They're taunting Rin Kaiba stomps on the hands of Austin Blade.
If that ain't a gift, I don't know what it is.
And now Living in control. Oh, Dragon Wind. He's out the way. Ooh.
Neck breaker.
There goes Kendrick. Uh-oh. What's he about to do? Slingshot power bomb!
That's not gonna feel good.
Nothing goes. Everything goes.
Especially on the Bloodsport ring.
Dragon Wind's down. Oh, Ring Kaiba has Austin. Butterfly suplex. I think. Ian had hit a moonsault.
Probably. Hard to tell. Nolan has Dragon in triangle. That's all we can see right now.
Mm-hmm. And Nolan retained the title with a triangle.
That is true.
That ended kind of nice. Like, Ian Fox didn't go like Austin. Oh, Austin. Poison run!
Well,
Facebuster to Kenny Kobayashi. Oblivion's in control for now.
for now.
Uh-oh.
Double stomp from Nolan
Austin's
Carr.
icing him up. Hey, you know, some people like Nickelodeon like Disney!
God damn!
Uh-oh, he's up top. Time call Garlic Jr. Dead zone! Into the cover. 1, 2. Oh,
Ren kicks out. How?
that is crazy. But Austin said, hey, I'm gonna take the time to taunt at this point. Uh-oh. Hey! Kappa go in!
Almost I was gonna miss that one for a second.
The ring is shaking. This crowd is on their feet. The referee doesn't know what to do.
When does he ever?
Not at all.
Oh, the fingers of Dragon Wind are broken. And into the steel post. Haluva kick from Kendrick.
Submission by Ren Kaiba as well. What does Nolan stop? Nothing. Alright, stop the submission. You just have to worry about the pinfall.
That was like 20.
I'm Ren Kaiba, I have a beef with this referee. If I'm everyone in this match, if I'm just these 6 men, after the match is over, I'm jumping this referee.
Agreed.
Uh-oh. Oh, Ian breaks it up.
Oh. Thought we were gonna get a German.
Nice reversal. Clothesline.
German!
Dragon! Megaplex! 3 suplexes in the span of 5 seconds. That's pretty good.
That's a record.
I think so. Sling blade. Backbreaker. Neckbreaker combination. Drop kick. And that's why they're the tag team champions. Kind of just working in tandem in a way. Dragon Wind. Going for the cover though. Almost stole one there.
Almost.
And swings him around. Uh-oh.
Oh. Listo!
Air raid crash. And
Is it time?
And right now, Nolan
For the Dragon Cutter!
And with Nolan Carter neutralized, this is a perfect time for Penarchy.
2. And the Penarchy win! No, it's not actually. It's trios.
Are your winners?
The Penarchy.
What a match. To think, Ren Kaiba just joining these two and already a cohesive unit.
Fitting in damn well, I would say.
If only we could have trios champions. Because look at these 3 together.
Well, folks,
That's it from Bloodsport.
good night,
Good fight.
good wrestling. See you Saturday night.
Peace out.